We'll see here as they get themselves down to the last 10 seconds, whether it's going to be the Malik. So yeah, it's going to be a race on the Snapfire. We're going to see the mid Snapfire coming through. Malik just trying to do what he can. Sandstorm's coming out now as well. PA comes in, gets the deny. There's going to be the Icarus dive coming through now as well. Malik can get himself away from this one. He's already used it. Well, the burst strike comes out. That Sandstorm is on cooldown though. He is slowed down. The dagger. TA2K will pick up the first blood. So you get your Vanguard up. But you just let the carry free farm. Speaking about free farm here, he actually moves himself down to the bottom lane. He wants to be starting to free farm heroes. Amaryllis is out on this bottom lane. The Hack couldn't step up underneath the tier 1 tower. Power shot! L1GA gets the kill. Do they have the vision on this? They don't. Black. It's close to that tier 1 tower though. Phoenix with the fiery spirits. Gonna be throwing them out. The dagger coming out now as well. Do they have that reveal to throw out a race? Gets a kill into Hack in the bottom lane. Things are looking a little bit scary here. Dragonite gonna rotate in with the Wind Ranger on the smoke. All 5 heroes. Scan comes out. Do they get the sight onto you? Wind Ranger's got that 1 point into the Shackle shot now as well. They're gonna be able to get the spots out. You. Shackle, it will latch. Ice Path comes out though. You. The Dragon Tail and the jump in from TA2K. They get the kill. Larnoff gets the credit. Impalement Arts comes out into TA2K. TA2K. Okay, Tame the Beast now as well. Has that Lotus Orb. Gonna get a heal from that one now as well. He's gonna have the headdress regen coming through from his teammates too. Is that... L1GA, what are they gonna be able to do here? Smoke coming through. Invis rune as well for the Snapfire. They're gonna try and make a move, but it looks like Rain might break that smoke first. Do they have the reveal here? Erase. On top of Rain, they're gonna be able to get the cookie out now as well. Do they have the Icarus dive? They don't. Rain will be killed off Erase. More than enough damage though. To get the deletion on the Phoenix, didn't even have time. 14 minutes and a half into this game. He's already got himself a couple of kills on the board, a couple of assists too. Dragonite, they're gonna try and chase down. They find out respect. The Shackle to the neutral. Power shot comes through. The Dragonite even gonna get the neutrals from this. VP will finish. Yeah. This is looking pretty good for the side of VP, to be pretty honest. Rodovatos comes out here. They're going to be able to get the Wheel of Wonder down. Out onto the Dragonite. The Dragonite, well, they have the drops from the Morty Kisses. We'll be able to get the kill into Larnoff. Larnoff a little bit too far forward without the BKB here for the DK. And maybe throw it inside the Roach Pit or something. Bottom lane. Burst Strike is going to come out here. The Epicenter out onto the Dragonite, but he gets the Dragon Tail off. Rodovatos now. His teammates, they're going to be close here to the Dragonite. Dragonite's going to get low. Pipe comes out. Wheel of Wonder will be used now as well, but the Sunray going to be healing this Dragonite up. The Dragonite going to take a lot of damage. The Sunder from the Hack. Do they want to go into this one? The Epicenter on the back lines. Going to be able to get half of it out with that blinking onto the Burst Strike here, but Larnoff once again. Dragon Tail comes out. Sprout out on the Dragonite. What damage can they do? They're going to be able to take down Larnoff. Can they go for any more here now as well? And again, the Hack already use that Sunder to keep the Dragonite alive. They get the lockdown onto the PA. PA is going to be able to get that Phantom Strike out, but the Ice Path, it will barely connect. A race will go get the kill onto Terrain. Take 2K goes down there as well. I mean, it's kind of... He got his pipe out, and speaking of Dahaki, he's going to die here, so Liga starting to group themselves up. 3-4 men rotations coming through, making it work here for the side of Liga. I had a really good time here with a full Mjolnir. Tie net worth from 6k lead. Yeah. It's, oh, mid lane though, in the river, we're going to see the Macropie being dropped as well as the Wheel of Wonder. Supernova will come through here. We're going to see the first big combos. Do they get the damage off TA2K with the BKB? Trying to go into Malik. Malik's going to be losing all of his life. And now even Roshan moving down the pit. Do they have any way to stop that TP out? They don't. They did lose the Hack. Getting out 2 cores in the process though, and still, look at this one. The Dragonite chasing down Respect. Ice Path will come through, but Respect, that power shot just barely doesn't clip his tail here. Respect that hitbox. Larnoff will finally get the kill. T2 goes that Shrine now. Amaryllis is close. Shrine is going to be up. Amaryllis comes in. Impalement Arts though. Look at this one. The escape hack could be used here. Trying to buy some time for the rest of his teammates to come in. Amaryllis, TA2K. He was way too far out of position. No BKB up here for TA2K. If they knew exactly what that PA wanted to do, they take Malik and Amaryllis. They're just waiting for somebody to show. And it looks like there's somebody who's going to be L1GA heal. Wheel of Wonder comes out. They have the damage to get the kill. Erase does TP himself in onto this one now as well. The Hack is close. Should be able to back himself up though. Do you want this tier 1 tower? Hack could be able to join the rest of his team with a TP in. Well goes down. The Hack going to be the furthest one forward now as well. The Reflection though, it does come out. So going to be scouting out here. Burst Strike though onto L1GA. What can they do with this one? The Sandstorm's going to be used now as well. The Icarus dive, it does come through. Malik going to be stopped from getting that. Oh, the Epicenter not going to be channeled. And the Ghost Scepter coming out into a power shot now as well. TA2K. The escape pack coming through here. TA2K though is going to be able to chase. They get the kill out onto Respect. The Shackle, it won't latch. So Raze can get himself away. Larnoff, he might have gone a little bit too far here. No Dragon Form coming up. Supernova into the Sunray. Trying to keep this Dragonite alive as long as possible. The Sunder from the Hack now as well. Malik On the edge of that sandstorm, there's going to be another Icarus dive through. 1J, they get the shackle out onto the Snapfire. Can they get the damage now as well? Where's that Dragon Tail coming out? The dagger onto a race. But Malik comes through, has that epicenter going. Who's going to be trying to catch out for this when he gets onto the back lines? They take down 1J with it. Dahak has to get himself out of this. The Gleipnir, it won't latch. Lorinoff with the blink. Gonna be able to disjoint that now as well. Ooh, do they get the kill? Amaralis, he is low. Burst Strike, it won't connect. Dagger comes in, but Amaralis is still alive. He's on the very edge of this Dragon form now as well, TPing himself into this. BK back up for the Phantom Assassin. Amaralis going to be seeing now Dahak. Wheel of Wonder. Do they want to try and go? The Wheel of Wonder goes in the wrong direction. Tries to get that escape out act to get himself out of this one, but Dahak gets the kill. Lorinoff, he will go down though. Sunray comes through. It's a lot of damage coming through. Malik takes that power shot to the face. Just reveal coming out now. So Dahak, what are they going to try and do into this one? Malik is going to get pretty darn low, but he can't finish off this kill. TA2K holding on to that BKB. Going to be thrown out now. Can he get the kill onto Malik? Gets that jump onto Malik, but Malik, he's a fast little Sand King. And Sand King, though, he will finally go down. Can they get any more? He's got his own BKB coming through. Dahak, they get the damage up, but he gets asunder. A race. The ice path, it stops TA2K in his tracks. Erase, though, trying to get himself away from this one. He's got that dagger out. He's got the Phantom Strike coming through now, TA2K. Only the Morbid Mask here for TA2K, so the lifesteal not going to be great here. Dahak hiding himself in the trees. Gleipnir comes out onto the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger using that last little bit of mana for the power shot. There is a timing on how long VP can be away from their own towers, their own objectives. Dragon form in now, but they're going to be able to get that blink in. There's going to be Shivas coming out now as well. Sunray is going to be used early onto Lorinoff. They have the shields as well, but again, the Shivas does come through. Rain from the Morty Kiss is going to be raining down, and Lorinoff is going to be taking a lot of damage. This Dragonite, he needs a BKB. Sunder going to be used here. Malik gets a burst strike away from danger. TA2K is going to be in now as well. Does he have that BKB still? He does. Dragon Tail going to be coming out, and Amaralis is going to go down here. TA2K, they want to go for a little bit more now. Has his own BKB if he needs it. He's going to be popping that one a little bit early out of the shackles. They change targets now, so the Phantom Knives come through out onto the Snapfire. Snapfire, though, the crit. He gets low. Can he get himself away from this one? A race. He's still going to be alive. The Burrow Strike is the BKB was off. They might be able to get the kill into TA2K. TA2K. Does he have that Satanic out now as well? He does. Going to try and heal himself up as much as possible. They take down you, Malik and Respect, the last two alive here. And well, TA2K, the Burrow Strike, it will connect. Phantom Knives comes out once again. TA2K, how is he living through this? And Malik going to be the last one, but will be the last one to go down. Do make a move in. Try and catch Liga out of position here. The Gleipnir comes out. The Dragonite, again, there's going to be the Force Staff away here. He finally has that BKB up on the Dragonite now as well, but there's going to be no Supernova. Look at how quickly TA2K, that Aegis is going to pop as well. Has to get the Satanic back in his stash now, as he looks at the damage coming through onto Amaralis. BKB comes up to the Dragonite. What are they going to try and do here? Malik tries to get himself away from this one. Still has the Epicenter. Going to be chased down by the Ice Path. Again, no BKB. TA2K going to hold on for this as long as possible. The Hag's close, so Smoke's going to break. Power Shot comes through. Clips a race. 4-4 now as well. Malik's going to be in, but he's going to be away from the rest of his team now. The Macrophire, it does get dropped here. What can they do? TA2K, he's got that BKB coming out almost immediately. They're going to be able to delete Malik. All of that control, and now Respect has to run himself away. TA2K, though, Amara's going to get low. Pops that Escape Act on himself here, so Respect could be in danger. Do they have the damage? They don't. Ice Path going to keep him alive there. The tip comes out for Respect. Look at this, though. The lane in the mid lane is being pushed out by the Treants. Nature's Prophet, as the move comes in. VP, what can they do for this one now as well? Yu's going to try and do his best to defend the high ground, but it's going to be the Roshan banner being down here. Aegis is up for TA2K. Jump comes in. Dragonite going to be able to get on top of you. You can get that BKB off. No, the Abyssal Blade here for TA2K. They delete you. He has that buyback if he needs it. I think he's going to need it now as well. The Supernova comes out here. The Nature's Prophet not going to buy back just yet, but look at this one. Dahak with his Illusion Army coming through. The Manta Style's being picked up as well for Dahak. Going to be able to make a move out onto probably Mega Creeps here if Liga don't come in for the defense. Epicenter out. There's going to be the dive in. Malik, can he get the damage off here? TA2K, but no! TA2K going to be able to get himself away. The Wheel of Wonder not going to affect him here. The buyback did come through from the Nature's Prophet, but they've got the lockdown again. Phantom Knives comes out. Malik can get himself away from this one. That's going to be a dieback there for the Nature's Prophet. The Sunray from Rain. I think we're going to be seeing the GG coming out here any second as Liga. They do lose 2 cores already. Backlines. Yeah, they're going to lose Respect. The hero, not actual Respect. As Liga, 3 heroes dead. GG will be called. At least any stream. Defensive items, maybe that Heaven's Halberd, if he doesn't go Crimson. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, oh, the rotation in, Amaralis. Malik will pick up that first blood. The TP comes in a little bit late here. Amaralis going to be taking tower shots. Respect gets a kill onto 1J here as well, so Liga, Amorales not going to lose his courier though. Respect going to be close, so waiting for that TP in. Oh, Bounty Hunter going to be coming up now. They're going to be able to get themselves on top of Dahak, and Dahak, he has that 1 point in the bristleback now as well. What damage can he do though? Because they've got all angles covered. Respect takes a lot here. They're going to be able to get the kill back onto the Silencer. Silencer, 1J, does he go down once again? Not before taking down Amorales. All of a sudden, they even this one up. You can get himself away from this one. The Impalement Art's coming out here. A race. He does go down to the neutral creep. Being chased down by the Conqueror, it looks like.
With you by my side, I'll live to be an ancient.
And that ancient apparition. Go Radiance. Malik, okay, another kill onto Larnaf. Erase rotates in here. Keep missing these kills on, well, no, I saw the first one. Larnaf, you're getting really amped with that black hole. I'm pretty sure. Curse comes through, Larnaf low once again. Can he get himself away from this one? The escape act will be used now, and Malik's going to be pretty down low. Do they have the damage? They will. It gets, the tower gets the last little bit of damage. So it gets... TP into the mid lane here from TA2K. What they're going to try and do, they're going to be able to get the damage out onto the AA. X marks the spot, comes out though. The boat comes through onto TA2K. Do they have the damage to take him down now with that torrent as well? But they don't. TA2K could be in danger. Larnaf is here now as well. Level 6, so no point yet into the jump in with that life break. Liga looking really good. They... What's up, Dante? How are you doing, bud? Oh, they're going to be able to get on top of TA2K here. TA2K can get himself away from this one. He drops the torrent, but there is going to be the damage coming out now from Amorales with the body blocks too. Malik with a good rotation towards this bottom lane will be able to get the kill with the help of Erase and Amorales, and TA2K gets punished out once early on here. Whoever wins this gets 0-3 by Extreme. Let's go. Winhub, you're just saying that because you think Liga might be able to play it back in a 2-1 fashion. You're just hating on them. Courier just hanging around in the Roche pit, so the Kunkka, he's not going to lose it yet mid lane though. 1J going to be caught out. There's going to be the curse coming out onto 1J now as well. He throws out the Tame the Beast. The escape pack comes out. Can he get himself away from this one? He's tracked. There's no way out here for 1J, and it looks like Erase will be able to pick up the kill. You can I mean, he's level 11. He's already got himself most of the way towards the Acceptor now as well. The Global Silence comes out. Going to be able to connect. The Wheel of Wonder is down, though. Do they have the damage to take you down? Yu's going to try and get himself away from this one. He's already used the call down. So he's going to be relying on the flat cannon damage. On that rocket barrage damage now as well. They turn it around. They're going to be able to get the Ice Blast out. But Amorales will get the kill now. Dahak trying to do what he can on this Bristleback with the Blade Mail going on the other side of this one. 1J trying to get himself away. Yu has that flat cannon going now. All 7 charges. 1J, he will go down. He's going to buy himself a little bit of time. But he's still going to burn down to Erase. Amorales takes down Dahak. 3 heroes dead. Liga, they take that one clean. And this Huskar, he's still farming up on towards his BKB. Gonna be a ways away from this now, and Erase, he's gonna be able to get himself on top of the Huskar. The Huskar's gonna try and do what he can. Gets that life break out. Erase of the track comes through. Larnaf, can he get himself away from this one? Trying to run himself through. There's gonna be the Tame the Beast and the Impalement Act. Might just be able to get a kill out of this one, but they get low now. The Huskar, the escape act comes out. They're gonna be able to keep the Huskar alive. There's gonna be the double Ice Blast. Larnaf gets the credit for one. Rain takes the other as well. They're gonna be able to see where Huskar was. Not quite where he is, though. The Remnant's coming through. Larnaf going to be on half health. Again, Erase going to be right on top of him now as well. The life break comes through. Can they get the damage out now as well? The Silence comes out onto the Emspray. The Emspray might just go down before he can get any more off. Larnaf, he's going to be cursed up here. The BKB comes out. They'll turn it around. The right click will be out. And Larnaf gets another kill on the board. Rain takes down Amorales. Wasn't able to catch that one. And even the Silencer will fall. This is what I was expecting from the Huskar. And obviously had a rough laning stage, but for now, Larnaf being able to get themselves in a good position. Can they go for this Tormentor now as well? Looks like they might be able to. Okay, Rain gonna be spotted out. Amorales. I mean, Rain, he did get a kill out onto the Bounty Hunter last time, but with the help of the Ember Spirit, gonna be right on top of him now. The track comes out. TP stopped in its tracks as soon as it came out. Global Silence now. What are you gonna be able to do? There's gonna be a lot of damage coming through onto Malik. Malik, can he get that TP away? The damage? No, they can. Larnaf will get the kill. The Global Silence wears off. No BKB for the Enigma, and they do get the kill onto this one. Can they move themselves into this? So yeah, Fist comes in here from Erase. He's going to try and do what he can with the Searing Chains. Dust comes out now as well to get the reveal. In case the Bounty Hunter feels like getting cheeky though, Larnaf getting himself away from this one. Ice Blast comes in, doesn't connect onto anybody. Looks like the BKB's going to come out though. They want to try and make a dive. This Gyrocopter, can he get himself away from this one? The damage is going to be more than enough to get the kill. Emissary comes in, but he comes in a little bit late. Going to get that Remnant away though. Amorales is inside the Roshan pit. I don't think he was trying to take down the Roche himself. But they are trying to do what they can here on the edge of this one, Liga, because Roche is so damn low. Curse comes out onto Dahak. Dahak doesn't have that Blade Mail out for the next 8 seconds. Roshan throwing a little bit of damage out onto Erase now as well. Erase needs to get himself away. Throws that Remnant into the pit. Larnaf, though, on the edge of it. They are desperately trying to steal this Roshan. Gyrocopter is back up in the next 20 seconds now as well. Larnoff, Tide comes through into the boat now as well. Jump comes in, but they get the boat on. The Aegis goes away and Stone does a race. It was a good idea here. The tip comes out onto a race as well, but that boat just perfectly timed here. Roshan goes down. A race? Excuse me? Watcher will be taking it. A race going to be coming right up onto Rain, but Rain's going to be able to go for that point-blank Ice Blast in the next second. And there is going to be that the Huskar, does he want to come in? He's going to TP himself into this one now as well. A race, Blood Grenade comes out, going to try and get the chase out onto Rain. Rain, though, he gets that Cold Feet proc onto the X mark now as well. They are going to be able to get the kill. I don't know, my dude. Like, that one boggles my mind. It's supposed to be the ace in the hole, and Liga took some very early aggression here. Speaking about aggression, they're going to be able to get themselves on top. The silencer will go down. TA2K gets the credit for the kill. Ooh, Amoralis. Tame the Beast comes out here. Doesn't connect onto Amoralis. Do they have a dust reveal? They do. So the aggressive attack speed coming out here for the Huskar. Amoralis going to be making a move forward here. Do they have? They do. They have that sentry down. They see where the bounty hunter is or was. Erase, who they're going to try and make a dive on. BKB still on it here for the Emissary though. Do they want to try and go? There's going to be the dive on the backlines. Black Hole comes out. Global Silence going to be used as well. They catch out the two cores. Can they get the kills onto these? Larnoff not going to go down here. You, Ice Blast comes through as well. Do they have the damage to get the kill onto you? They do take him down. And now the Ember Spirit. Slider Fist trying to keep himself alive as long as possible, but Erase will be the next one to go down. Malik trying to run himself away. Amoralis will fall. I think he's going to burn to the spears. One more right click. It will be enough to get the kill. They take down Larnoff in the end. Rain is going to fall here, but it's going to cost them 4 heroes on the other side. Malik, the damage, it is enough. The Hack gets the kill on the board. Silencer going to try and do what he can. 1J can get himself away from this one. Going to try and chase on Respect. The Impalement Arts, it does latch. It's going to be a 2v1. Respect, though. Full health. Not full mana. Fullish mana. Going to try and do what he can here up onto the high ground. Has that TP away if he needs it. 1J is low. Can he get this kill? Give himself some more intelligence. Walks himself up. The Tame the Beast comes through here. 1J has the regen coming through from the wand and Respect. Trying to get himself away, but the Lotus Orb is up. TP away. Nothing to interrupt. They don't have the damage this time. Respect will be able to get himself out alive. Okay, smoke coming through from the side of Liga. Where are they going to go here, you? Making a move around, and it looks like the Emissary are going to try and make a jump in. There's going to be the Scepter coming out for the Ringmaster, though. What they're going to try and do here, Call Down will be used. The Escape Pack comes out, but they've got the X-Mark out onto the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter not using that BKB just yet. The Force Staff, got to keep him safe now. He does have the full Daedalus out. He's going to turn around. BKB coming out now as well. But the Ice Blast is going to connect, and Yu's going to shatter. Erase, can he get himself away from this one? The Tame the Beast comes out, but he's got his BKB going. Malik makes that jump in. BKB Black Hole comes out onto Larnoff. The Global Silence now as well. What damage can he do? Larnoff is going to get low, but is he going to go down? Buyback comes out from the Ringmaster, and they're going to be able to get the damage out onto Larnoff, but is it enough? Still looks like not. Malik will fall. Respect goes down to TA2K now as well. The Bounty Hunter, Erase. The last man alive. Does he have a remnant? Not for another 3 seconds. I don't think he has the mana either. So Erase not going to be able to get himself away from this one. Slider Face trying to keep himself alive for as long as possible. The VP will be able to get the damage, get the kill. And all files will Erase. He's going to step up onto this. He's got his BKB though. There's going to be the fire coming through. Does he want to go? Blade Mail comes out now as well. There's going to be the Ice Blast. Ooh, yup. He can't dodge that one off. And Erase, he gets erased. Goes bye-bye. Larnoff picks up the kill. Bottom lane, what can they do here? Wheel of Wonder, they're going to try and turn it around on the Gyrocopter. They do turn it around onto the Gyrocopter. Gyro is straight up dead. Really nice pick there from Huskar once again. This as well. Torrent on the backlines. Amoralis, the BKB comes out. Malik, he's going to be able to get off. The Global Silence comes out now, so the BKB will be here for that Black Hole. TA2K, it's a lot of damage, but again, the Yule Scepter going to keep him alive a little bit longer, and now the Ice Blast. TA2K, he's got that Satanic Cup, he's got the heals now as well. They're going to be doing a lot of damage from this one. Erase going to be dragged back into the waiting arms of Larnoff. And I think that is going to be it. 4 heroes on the sidelines here for the side of Liga. VP making a move towards the tier 4 towers here. Only one buyback available. The Silencer, the last one left alive. Buyback does come through. Erase. It is the last stand coming out for Liga. Because we know if you lose this one, you are out of the event. There's no lower bracket. Tier 4 tower will go down though. You've still got 18 seconds before the Gyro's back up. And what can he do? The Wheel of Wonder comes out. The Tame the Beast now as well. Erase. Can he get himself away? Nope. GG will be called. That is going to be the end of game number 2. The end of the series.